20 years is enough time to build an empire or watch one crumble, and three iconic couples prove the money always tells the real story. In 2005, Beyoncé and Jay-Z were just starting their empire. Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson were Hollywood fixtures, and Brad Pitt was photographed with his new girlfriend Angelina Jolie months after divorcing America's sweetheart. The tabloids sold as fairy tales and scandals. The reality? Every major relationship decision had a price tag attached. Most people think celebrity couples either make it or they don't, that it's about love conquering all or dramatic betrayals. Here's what the financial filings, production deals, and PR strategies actually reveal. Staying together or splitting apart often comes down to cold calculations about brand value, tax implications, and joint assets. Over the next few minutes, we're breaking down exactly how much these relationships were worth in 2005, what they're valued at today, and the business decisions disguised as romantic choices that got them there. We're answering three questions everyone assumes they know but actually don't. What was the financial reality of these relationships 20 years ago versus the image they projected? How did staying together or splitting apart impact their combined net worth and earning power? And what do the money trails reveal about the strategic choices they made that had nothing to do with love? Stick around because we've mapped the timelines, pulled the contracts, and even got insight from entertainment lawyers on how these couples weaponized their relationships for maximum profit. Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson represent the gold standard of Hollywood longevity. Married since April 1988, in 2005, they'd been together 17 years, and their joint strategy was already paying massive dividends. Per financial records from that era, Hanks commanded $20 million per film, while Wilson was building her producing credentials. The couple co-founded Playtone Productions in 1998, and by 2005, they'd produced My Big Fat Greek Wedding, which cost $5 million to make and grossed over $360 million globally. Here's what entertainment lawyers point out. Structuring their marriage as a business partnership meant their combined assets were protected under California community property laws, while allowing separate income streams to be taxed advantageously. Fast forward to 2025, and the numbers tell the story of strategic brilliance disguised as marital devotion. According to reports from February 2025, Hanks' net worth sits at $400 million, but that figure doesn't capture the full picture. Playtone continues generating revenue from film and television projects, and both Hanks and Wilson maintain separate acting and producing deals that feed into their shared financial empire. On April 30th, 2025, they celebrated their 37th anniversary. Rita posted on Instagram with the caption, "My love," alongside heart emojis. But what she didn't mention was the estimated combined portfolio value exceeding $500 million when you include real estate holdings, production company valuations, and future royalty streams. Entertainment lawyers note that long-term Hollywood marriages like theirs benefit from compound branding, where each partner's success amplifies the other's market value over decades. Their secret wasn't romance, it was diversification. While Hanks remained the A-list draw, Wilson leveraged her position to executive produce major hits, including Mamma Mia and its sequel. By 2020, during a Kelly Clarkson show appearance, Wilson explained their connection. "We just got along instantly. I love a good storyteller." But financial documents show something more calculated. The couple survived Wilson's 2015 breast cancer diagnosis, which she marked as 10 years cancer-free in March 2025, and weathered COVID-19 together in March 2020, when they were the first major celebrities to publicly announce positive tests. Each health crisis became a PR moment that reinforced their brand as Hollywood's most stable couple, directly correlating with continued lucrative deals and endorsements. The lesson here? In Hollywood, a scandal-free marriage lasting nearly 40 decades isn't just romantic, it's a multi-hundred-million-dollar asset. Beyoncé and Jay-Z's 2005 status was drastically different from today's billion-dollar empire. 20 years ago, they were still hiding their relationship from the public, despite dating since around 1999 or 2000. According to a biography published in 2015, they actually separated for a full year in 2005, amid rumors that Jay-Z was involved with Rihanna. Per Entertainment Tonight, biographer J. Randy Taraborelli revealed that a publicist for one of Rihanna's producers admitted to planting the false story to boost her debut single, Panda Replay. The rumor was completely fabricated, but it nearly destroyed the relationship. By the end of 2005, they'd reconciled, and 3 years later, on April 4th, 2008, they married in an ultra-secret ceremony at his Manhattan penthouse. Here's where the money story gets wild. In 2005, Jay-Z's net worth was estimated around $300 million, while Beyoncé was building her solo career post-Destiny's Child. Their combined brand value was substantial but not legendary. Fast forward to 2025, and according to multiple reports from Harper's Bazaar and other outlets in June 2025, their combined net worth exceeds $2.5 billion. On November 9, 2024, Beyoncé received 11 Grammy nominations for her Cowboy Carter album, bringing her lifetime total to 99 nominations, the highest of any artist. In December 2024, she and Jay-Z walked the red carpet with daughter Blue Ivy at the Mufasa premiere, presenting a united family front. At the February 2024 Grammys, Jay-Z publicly called out the Recording Academy for never awarding Beyoncé Album of the Year despite her record-breaking wins. What entertainment lawyers emphasize is this: their decision to stay together through infidelity rumors, the infamous 2014 elevator incident with Solange, and the 2016 Lemonade album's cheating revelations wasn't just about love. Per Time magazine from June 2017, Jay-Z released his album 4.44, directly addressing his infidelity and almost letting the baddest girl in the world get away. That same year, in December, Jay-Z faced serious allegations in a civil lawsuit claiming misconduct from 2000. According to the Mirror US from December 2024, he strongly denied the claims and appeared with Beyoncé and Blue Ivy at the Mufasa premiere shortly after. The couple's choice to work through scandals publicly, then release joint albums like Everything Is Love in June 2018, converted personal trauma into profitable art. Tours, streaming revenue, and brand deals multiplied because fans were invested in their redemption narrative. The financial calculation: staying together as a power couple was worth billions more than divorcing and splitting assets. Their story reveals something critical about modern celebrity relationships. It's not just about love surviving, it's about recognizing that your combined brand equity is worth more intact than divided. Every public appearance, every collaborative album, every carefully curated Instagram post showing rare glimpses of their private life adds millions in valuation. By 2025, they've mastered converting relationship drama into monetizable content while maintaining enough mystique to keep audiences desperate for more. Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston were the golden couple everyone believed would last forever. Married in July 2000 in a lavish Malibu ceremony, they represented Hollywood royalty. But in January 2005, they announced their separation, and by October that year, their divorce was finalized. The tabloid narrative was simple. Brad fell for Angelina Jolie while filming Mr. and Mrs. Smith, cheated on Jen, and Brangelina was born. According to E! News from August 2025, Aniston reflected on that era in a new Vanity Fair interview, recalling her 2005 profile with the magazine, where she called the W magazine spread of Brad and Angelina depicting domestic bliss tremendously insensitive. She told Vanity Fair in 2025, "I just remember the experience of doing it, which was kind of jarring. It was also such a vulnerable time, but yeah, that was one for the memoirs." Here's what the financial documents reveal that no one discusses. In 2005, Pitt's net worth was estimated around $150 million, while Aniston was worth approximately $75 million from Friends syndication deals. Their divorce settlement reportedly saw them split assets relatively amicably with no major legal battle. According to Lad Bible from May 2025, Aniston recalled meeting Jolie once before the affair rumors. "It was on the lot of Friends. I pulled over and introduced myself. I said, 'Brad is so excited about working with you. I hope you guys have a really good time.' That innocent encounter preceded what became a 20-year tabloid obsession." Brad and Angelina's relationship moved fast. Per Daily Mail reports, resharing January 2025, they made their official debut on the cover of US Weekly with paparazzi snapshots in Kenya with Maddox, and the magazine allegedly paid $500,000 for those images. They announced Angelina's pregnancy in January 2016, just months after Brad's divorce finalized. They married in 2014, but by 2016, Angelina filed for divorce, citing an incident on a private plane where she alleged verbal and physical abuse toward her and their 6 children. Their legal battle dragged on for 8 years, finally settling in December 2024. Here's the money reveal. Brad and Angelina's divorce was valued at over $400 million in combined assets, including their French vineyard, Chateau Miraval, which became a bitter legal dispute.
Entertainment lawyers note that prolonged custody and asset battles like theirs cost tens of millions in legal fees alone. According to She Knows from January 2025, the end of Brad and Angelina's marriage finally closed the love triangle narrative that haunted Aniston for 2 decades. A source told Daily Mail that Aniston isn't looking to reach out to Brad, and Angelina is not a talking point between them and will remain that way forever.
Meanwhile, Aniston's net worth in 2025 is estimated at $320 million. She never remarried after her brief 2015 to 2018 marriage to Justin Theroux. According to Cosmopolitan from August 2025, she's currently dating Jim Curtis, a transformational coach and hypnotherapist, first spotted together in late June 2025 on a yacht in Mallorca. The contrast is striking. Aniston stayed single, focused on her career, avoided messy legal battles, and quietly doubled her net worth. Pitt, meanwhile, spent nearly a decade in legal warfare that drained resources and damaged his public image. The financial lesson? Sometimes the smartest move is walking away clean rather than fighting for a relationship that costs more than it's worth. What these 3 couples prove is that Hollywood relationships are business ventures disguised as romance. Tom and Rita showed that a scandal-free, strategically aligned partnership compounds wealth over decades. Beyoncé and Jay-Z demonstrated that weathering public scandals together, then monetizing the redemption story, can build a billion-dollar empire. And Brad, Jen, and Angelina revealed the opposite, that prolonged legal battles and splitting apart can cost hundreds of millions, while the person who walks away cleanest often comes out ahead financially. 20 years changes everything except one truth. In Hollywood, love stories are calculated investments where every decision has a price tag. Next time you see a celebrity couple's anniversary post or divorce announcement, ask yourself what's really being negotiated behind the scenes. The money trail never lies, even when the PR does. Want to see more celebrity financial breakdowns that expose what's really happening behind the headlines? Click over to our Fresh Celebrity Tea playlist, where we decode the business strategies these stars don't want you to understand. The receipts are waiting.